can I say? This is the best sound I've ever heard.
All right, guys, we're back in the Carolinas installing some amazing reference products from Audio Group Denmark. Come follow us.
What's up? $5. We should have ordered a shirt from yesterday. You look slimmer in the video.
So it began.
Oh, so it's I'll just wait.
It was great.
You just get back?
I got back Thursday. I went to London, then I went to Ireland, and then I went to...
Yes.
You're no longer a bachelor, I guess,
you.
huh?
Yeah.
Wifey's home.
Good to see you, buddy. Hey, that's my brother.
We're back here in the Carolinas with the world's first M2s installed in a customer system. First upgrade, we're going to bi-amp their M2s with a P-880 amplifier. Second big upgrade is going to be a R-880 Phonostage by Aavik. And we're also going to install a DS Audio Grandmaster EX cartridge on their amazing LP12-50. And we'll be running it with Gold Signature cables. And lastly, to fit everything, all these new 880s into their rack system, we're actually going to upgrade their rack to Ansuz Titanium racks. Make sure you watch to the end. It's something that most of us will not get to experience.
Lila says we will go out around 5 p.m. today.
Yeah.
So we're not taking stuff down right now.
No. This is the little one. That's the big one.
Wiley's Crazy Adventure, welcome. He told us we don't need seatbelts, and the first thing he does, click. Whoa. Good. That was fun. Yeah. Hey, Lila, we got your toy a little muddy.
That was an excellent tour. That's how you do it. Cigar intact. Go to jail for having a car like that in Denmark.
Yeah, Lila's been so kind. She's tired. She's got a little bit of head cold going on. And I goes, Lila, you know the only thing I really need to help me go to bed is a coffee.
There's a Starbucks down here.
And she goes, you're crazy. I said, yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to be installing a system, but the real mission is coffee.
And then I got that one. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this was an important stop in the M2 bi-amp upgrade, is that we need a coffee.
Really excited. I'm looking forward to hearing the same music we listened to today, tomorrow after the bi-amping upgrade and the turntable upgrade for the vinyl.
Morning, buddy.
Coffee time.
Did you sleep well?
Did you see we hit? Yeah, we hit 125 overnight.
Let's go.
Almost 126. Day 2, guys. It's an early morning here in South Carolina. I just had some coffee. I'm gonna need some more. We are upgrading the system to the max. Ansuz reference rack, Aavik reference 880 Phonostage, DS Audio optical reference cartridge, and of course, we are bi-amping the M2 with all Gold Signature cables. I can't believe Josh is letting me do this. Nope. This trip is awesome because we have two representatives from Audio Group Denmark. Peter Hansen, the North American sales manager from Audio Group Denmark, is here, as well as Morten from European division of Audio Group Denmark is here. So we've got full support on this reference level install. The problem, guys, we have one D3 cable and a Gold Signature system. Yeah. It's for the power supply for the turntable.
That's good enough time.
I know. Sorry, guys. We'll get rid of this one immediately. About what we did while you did nothing?
Well, I just want to thank Kyle for having the camera turned on while I was being humiliated. Kyle, this one's for you.
Well, Josh is supposed to be working, and we're out sweating in the early morning hours.
Hey,
what are you doing, Josh?
I mean, it's really humid here. Even though I wasn't working, I was sweating. We are getting set up the LP12 jig so that I can change the cartridges on their LP12-50 and install a different phono cable because they're going to bypass the LP12-50's internal Phonostage and go direct into the R-880 with a DIN to RCA cable. This is going to be awesome.
Matt's made in heaven.
This is my newest toy. It's a digital inclinometer.
How do you say that, Josh?
It's an inclinometer.
This is not something you see every day. Morten working and me watching him. But besides that, product-wise, this is an Ansuz Titanium rack. Best rack we've ever heard. Sounds fantastic. Ultra high performance. It is expensive, but when you go the whole way, you go the whole way, right, Morten?
Yeah.
Here, guys, have at it. It's about a $500,000 box there. Yeah. Peter is the North American sales manager, aka the King and His Majesty, overseeing the whole operation here. The rack uprights are made out of titanium, and the rack itself sits on Darks decoupling. So we've decoupled the rack. The rack uprights are made of titanium. The cross members support another layer of Darks, and then the HDF shelf sits on that. So very, very high-tech, high-performance, decoupled rack system.
Resident cut. I'm about to take down the baseboard on this LP12-50 and remove the phono cable because, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to bypass this Phonostage and connect a phono cable directly to the tone arm to go into the R-880. Anyone who saw our initial install of the LP12-50 might remember that we hot rodded this 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 Phonostage by adding two of the Ansuz Source XLRs to it. So in our opinion, that's partially why we find this to be one of the quietest turntable we've ever heard.
We're starting to build up the new rack, so I'm going to start putting components in before we put the second levels on to make it a little bit easier. This is the Gold Signature power box. This is the start of the bi-amp right here. Pure Class A, 250 watts?
250 in 8, 500 into 4, stable down to 2, if not above 1 ohm.
You know what that means. Awesome. We're sorting the power cords. So a system like this, very complex, high-level system. We want to make sure we lay out all the power cords. We are of the belief that length matters in minimizing antenna effect. These power cords, to construct them and for optimal length, start at 3 meters. However, one or two of these cords, I can't remember, are actually 4-meter lengths, which means, this is going to sound a little crazy, but which means they're worse antennas. And so what that means is they actually sound even a little bit better. And so we're going to put the 4-meter power cord in lieu of the standard 3-meter power cord in the most critical spot. And this is a free tip, even if you're not an Ansuz Gold Signature customer or customer of ours, this is a free tip for anyone. Put your best power cord from the wall to your power distribution unit. Yeah, we normally don't like to remove the Gold Signature jumpers because these are the best jumpers money can buy. Ultra high performance from Ansuz's reference Gold Signature line. They come with the T and the M series. We don't like to take these out normally unless we're bi-amping. Hate to see these go bye-bye, but only in this case does it make me happy. Well, we've completely torn down the reference system. We've completely rebuilt the reference system. Now we're installing the world's most difficult cables to work with just because of their sheer size, expense, and magnitude of performance. And Josh is still nowhere to be found.
We're going to mount the Wally Tools dual axis tool to the head shell at the proper height, the same height as the new cartridge. And then we're going to measure it on a record with a record stabilizer to make sure that the head shell is completely level to the record. The cartridge comes with an adaptive shim to compensate for zenith and VTA error. This is the corrective shim. This is the upgraded brass version from Wally Tools. It's got corrections built in to compensate for the cartridge's slight misalignment in VTA. And then I've also received instructions with the analyzed cartridge to compensate for slight zenith error on the stylus. The arm board is level. I'm going to check and possibly set anti-tracking force slightly differently, and we'll be ready to go. Oh, that actually looks quite level. Nailing it today. It's not good. That's music.
Finally, Carlo, we have liftoff.
How do you feel? You should definitely do this. If you have the means, you should definitely do this. This is crazy. 1 second in, and I can tell you the bass is so much more controlled. The headroom is. It's wild, man. It's wild. I cannot wait to actually tweak the system, but we're gonna let it play. Probably take a, as Pete likes to call it, a managerial break.
Yes.
Do some supervision and game planning.
Yes.
And then come back.
Strategizing.
What still has to be installed?
A lot of the sorts, a lot of the sparks, the TC links, which are for the signal cables, the DC links, which are for the speakers. So yeah, we got a lot of work yet to do. But maybe, did Josh come to South Carolina? Maybe we have to put a turntable in yet. I'm not sure. Is that, I had the help of ChatGPT. It made me a nice spreadsheet of all these. And there was one distinct difference about the Borson M6, because I put that on the top of all the speakers. Price wasn't the issue. And they were all 4-way crossover designs except for the Borson M6. Yeah. And I go, Michael, that's kind of interesting. I mean, we all know you love 2.5 ways, and we all talk about why 2.5 ways special, but in all the reference speakers on the planet, they're all 4 ways. Yeah. And he goes, well, at least they didn't do a 3-way. And he goes, if I was to do a different crossover than the 2.5 way, he says in this interview, he goes, I would use a 4-way as well.
Yeah, he mentioned that before, and I was like, but isn't that making it too complex, Michael?
That's kind of his thing.
Yeah, because we're sticking to the 2.5 way because then we avoid the phase shift and everything, and then you jump the 3-way and go into 4-way. Why? Because I know I can do it.
Yeah, but this is what he said though.
Yeah.
He goes, the reason these guys don't use 2.5 ways, and the reason I can use 2.5 ways, is because everything's in house here. He goes, people go, why is this cabinet a little bit different in this range, and why is this driver a little bit different? He goes, you can't run the bandwidth on a traditional driver that you buy from someone else because it won't have the it just will fail. Yeah. So you can't run it in a 2.5 way. But he goes, I can just adjust the cabinet, I can adjust the airflow, I can adjust the drive unit. Yeah. So he goes, I can do it because we have total control. Yeah. So he goes, if you're buying OEM drivers that are made for you, he goes, there's no way you'd be able to run them that hard. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Check this out. Just for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at that bad boy. Is this the Let me give you a little sneak peek of what we got going on. Again, this is untuned. Not even all the cables are in yet.
That's damn good snake oil. Oh man.
Yeah, sorry, I
I've been to a lot of shows and heard a lot of rooms, and I'm going. My little living room is just about. It's better than any damn sound room I've heard.
Yeah.
What a feeling.
Yeah.
What a feeling. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Oh my
And we literally, all these cables are for all the noise suppression devices. We don't even have those in yet.
I'll tell you one thing you were right about, because I went back and I just rewatched some of the videos, and you said that room that we were listening to was a forgiving room because it was big, and you looked at us and you said, wait till you hear this in your room that will have no forgiveness because of its size. Oh my God, it just moves. It moves. It moves the room.
It moves
you are so right.
Thank you.
Don't you love that when you're so right?
Once in a while we get it right, but you guys made the investment too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is. Yes.
I've never heard M2 sound like this. Is crazy.
The speakers truly disappeared.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When it just, I can't say anything more.
And I'm glad you're happy.
I'm so happy.
Quote unquote untreated room. Yeah, it's because
there's a picture of the wall.
there's a rug. I mean, you do the foundation right. You go all the way, guys. It's crazy.
Take that, YouTube.
Take that, YouTube. This is awesome. Yeah, Josh.
We don't have a turntable, do we?
Yeah, do you want me to do something with this? Because I will probably break it. So come on, Josh. All right, Josh.
Hey, Joshua.
Back to work?
Yeah.
Already?
Dude, use the turntable.
I haven't tuned it yet. Come on. Well, don't just look at it.
All right. It's going to get crazy. We just realized we don't have any of the sorts in. We knew that we didn't have any of the DC power supplies to the active noise cancellation in any of the cables or the speakers yet. So it's going to get even better.
Yeah, I'm way too big for installing small cables. Yeah, that's how it is. GM, come here.
I'm here. I'm plugging in the TC links.
It's power up time. Josh is just checking the cables, making sure everything stayed snug. This is, again, a very complicated system, so you don't rush through firing a system like this up.
Setups I've got so far.
Yeah.
And the M2s, they are magical.
Yeah, no, this is
pure snake oil.
this is as good as it gets.
So Tyler was just playing with the crossover levels for the power amps to the two different sections of each speaker. He was just changing the crossover point and seeing how it sounded. And we're about to take another listen. It sounds amazing. Yeah, it's crazy how much more control and clarity you get with two amplifiers.
I think this is by far the best I've heard M2s. And bi-amping is the way to go. Period.
It's impressive even without the sound.
Well, the turntable is done. It sounds super clean. It's pretty amazing.
Really cool with the Aavik 880 integrated, you can actually adjust analog, not DSP, not digitally, a very gradual analog slope filtering. So we can tune the speaker to have basically like limitless power handling. So if there's a room node, we can trim up the bass a little bit with this analog filtering. It works really, really well. So I'm just working on the slope filtering now and then adjusting the gains for the slope filtering. It's an early morning, I've got my coffee, and we're back at it working on this system. It has had a complete transformation. This is a very special client. You know, they've done very well for themselves. They've worked very hard, and they said, we went to all the audio shows, we've went to various dealers, and they've decided, fortunately for Next Level Hi-Fi, our company, that, hey, you guys are what we want to do business with. And so they asked us to take this system as far as we could, and that's a really special treat for us.
Yeah, let's start with streaming.
It's controlling that bass dynamics around you. It's like the whole room's the stage. You can feel how controlled it is. It's like, wow.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's just indescribably better.
That's awesome.
Oh, I just feel it everywhere.
What can I say? It's amazing. I mean, I thought I knew the song. Now you can hear her breath. It's like you can hear the air going out of her mouth as well as the music is like, oh my God. It's like, and it's silent. The background is just dead silent. I mean, the background is actually part of the song when it's this clean. It's amazing. How it controls it that much more.
I've never heard anything like that.
This is the best sound I've ever heard.
Yes.
I've listened to a lot of speakers. I mean, this is like a reference to everything else. Everything else. M9s, you name it. This is a reference sound compared to anything I've ever heard anywhere.
He's not hurting your mind. He's not hurting you. No, I'm not hurting you.
Thank you, man. Really
Got all
appreciate it.
weird.
It's amazing. Yeah.
This is truly a mind-blowing system at this point. It truly is.
Yeah, we really had no idea that it could get.
I mean, I thought we had a great system. We did have a great system.
Yes.
At this point, we got a mind-blowing system.
We've got the best that we've ever heard. Best ever. Yeah.
This is the best system I've ever heard anywhere, period.
We've been in business for over 20 years. It is not very common for a client to say, build us the best. And we are so grateful and appreciative and excited to share this amazing system with them. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, maybe comment, and we'll see you on the next one.